Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and this time we are looking at my DC Universe Classics / DC Superheroes Superman collection. Significantly fewer figures than the Batman collection. Well, not significantly, but there are fewer figures than the Batman collection, but still pretty good batch of figures overall, I have to say. I do like them, even though Superman is not one of my favorite superheroes. He's alright. I liked the cartoon as a kid, but I have to say I don't really have a particular fondness of Superman. But the figures, on the other hand, are really good, and I like the whole Dark Side and Apocalypse thing. That's some of my best, or my favorite comic book fiction. So I like the bad guys. I don't care for the good guys so much. I think Superman's kind of boring. But anyway, here is what we have. So let's just start on this end. I'm going to try to do it without any additional light this time, since it made the colors off last time, so we'll see how this goes. So in the front we have the three basic DCUC Supermans, the long hair, the plain one, and then the red-eyed version, which is basically just the plain one with red eyes. So not really too much going on there. I do like the long-haired one the best of those three. Behind him we have the behind that batch we have the new 52 guys with the metallic blue here, and the regular one there, and then we have the metallic blue and regular one of the Public Enemies Superman. Those are all cool. It just depends if you like that particular design or not. And then up against the wall we have the black logo and the regular logo of the DC Superhero Superman, which is a really good figure also. And then over here we have that crappy video game version, which I don't like. With the Clark Kent figure, ever elusive. Although not ever elusive, because I finally did get one, but it took me forever to finally find one, so I'm happy about that. Then we have a couple of different variations on Superman, all just mushed together over here. The black and silver DCSH one is really nice. The black and silver DCUC one up front here is nice, but not nearly as cool looking. Now we have all of the Superboys, the various versions of him. I don't know what happened. I had the glasses for this guy right here in the front, but they're gone. They weren't in the baggie he was in. They're broken off of the head, and they're gone, so I'm really disappointed about that. So if anybody happens to have his glasses or a spare one of him that you want to sell, let me know. We have the cyborg versions of Superman, which are actually pretty cool figures. And we have Steel, which is a really good figure. I love that figure. I wish I had the chrome version, but I'm not paying the exorbitant amount of money that it costs to get one on eBay, so I'll stick with the plain one. That's fine. Now we have our different versions of Lex Luthor. In the power suit, there are actually two versions of this one. This is the DC Universe Classics one. The head is basically the same as the DCSH one, but the DCSH one has more angry looking eyes. His eyebrows are more arched and a little more villainous looking. Then this one has the DCUC head, which is the same mold as, as this guy right up here. Different paint apps, but same exact mold. So that's a little interesting thing to note. We have Mongol back here, which are actually two different molds. That's a really good figure. I like that figure a lot. Then Power Man up here. We have the 2-pack Power Man, which came with this Lex Luthor over here. And then we have the 5-pack Power Man, the one without the blue neck and the one with the blue neck. It's probably not an intentional difference, but still they were released, so I got both of them. I'm not sure which one I like better. Now we have back here is Bizarro. We have the plain one in the back middle, the SDCC one on the left. That was a Motu DC 2-pack, or Motu Classics 2-pack. And then the DCSH one on the right. Actually, I think the regular one might be DCSH and DCUC. I'm not sure, but the dark one I'm pretty sure is definitely DCSH. He comes with this necklace right here, same sculpt as this necklace, different paint app. This one's paint is much better, but the chain is not as good on the DC or on the SDCC one right there. If you'll notice, it's really short and kind of sits funny, so I don't care for that too much. But it is cool because it's the brighter colors, so that's pretty nice. A little bit of Brainiac going on. Just stuck Parasite back there because I had to. Here we have Supergirl. The two on the right are official releases. The one on the left I bought thinking it was this one, just in the black version, but apparently the person I bought it from swapped the heads on it. Luckily, I really like this head sculpt. and I don't think that's an official release, but I gotta look into it. If it is, that's cool because I think she actually looks good that way with those boots and that head. But if it's not, then I have to actually have a spare one of this head right here. I'm going to swap on to that body where it belongs if this isn't an official release. But that's one of my favorite DCUC, DCSH head sculpts. They did a really good job on that figure, I think. Then we have Lobo back here with his dog. A very cool figure. Imperiex, the Build-A-Figure. Ultra Humanite Build-A-Figure. Metallo, Calabac, Darkseid. A lot of Build-A-Figures for Superman. We have Big Barda up front in both versions. That's actually a really good figure. The articulation's not the best, but she's got tons of sculpted detail and really nice paint applications. So that's a definite pickup if you're a New Gods type of fan. We have the two Parademons. Let's see if I can get out of the light here. The New 52 Darkseid and Metron in his big chair thingy. See if I can get a good look at that without blocking all the light. Steppenwolf back here, the green one, is one of my favorite. I cannot get out of the light here. Is one of my favorite DCUC figures. They just did such a good job on him. The red one is a decent figure, but doesn't really do anything for me. Still a cool figure though. And oh, what's this guy's name? Guardian? Not Guardian. Oh man, I just forgot his name. He's a cool figure though. I do like him. What is his name? Ah, shoot. I always forget stuff when I'm on camera. Oh well. Then we have Orion up here, the one on the right without the helmet. He does come with it. It's removable. He's from the 2-pack that came with Light Ray, which is a really cool figure. I love the white and gold combo. Looks really nice. Desaad and Eclipso. Is that his name? I think it's Eclipso. God, I cannot remember. Oh well, he's a cool figure actually. He's really cheap. You can buy him for really cheap nowadays, but he's actually a pretty solid figure. Then we have both versions of Doomsday, not big enough, but still pretty cool figures. Both versions of Mantis back there, Mr. Miracle, Dr. Midnight, I believe is his name, and then both versions of Tyr. Now there might be more Superman related figures that I didn't think of to put in here. Of all the DCUC and DCSH figures. I'm sure I might have missed a couple, but these are the ones that struck me as being Superman related, so I figured I'd throw them in. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what collections you want to see next. I'm just about ready to do the Halo one. I'm getting a lot of people asking for that, so we'll see if I can get that done soon. Can't make any promises though. Street Fighter's coming up. Maybe Avengers, maybe Green Lantern, not Green Lantern, but the Lantern Corps. I'm not sure. We'll see. So let me know what you think, and stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.